Hello friends, good morning to all. How are you all? Okay, so today we are discussing about the difference between the CPM and the PET from our fourth unit of MS, right? Let us let me share some share screen to you all. Right. So project is nothing but a set of rules and regulations and a set of tasks, set of predetermined activities is called as here project. So to complete this project, we should understand and we should plan for inputs and outputs, and we should plan for effective team recruitment, and then we need to plan for budget and allocation of resources. Simply input and output planning. So predetermined activities and dependencies of activities all comes in these project management, right? So this project management is done by the project manager for accomplishment of a total project. So this project is also known as a tender or a contract, right? Already we discussed these all things. So this CPM method is CPM and PET, project evaluation review technique. These two are meant for draw the network diagrams. So this network diagram will help us to know the total project duration, and this network diagram will help us to understanding the activities, preceding activities, and timings for each and every activities, and total project completion time. These all are benefits from CPM. Not only these things, but also we have another advantage from CPM and PET diagram is that we can easily understand and we can know the sequential of operations, sequence of the operations. So this is all about the CPM and PET diagrams. So this is the network diagram, right? So here sequence of operations and activities and estimation of times of each and activities and events and total project completion time. And next, easy to understand the sequential of operations, and then we can calculate the critical paths and easiest paths. So these are the few benefits from critical path method as well as project evaluation review technique methods, right? So in this CPM, we developed by, it was developed by DuPont company. DuPont company, it is a chemical industry. It is a chemical industry, right? So each and every tasks, dependencies of activities, estimation of total time for completion of a project, find out critical path, plan, schedule, and controlling of critical path activities. So these are the few factors included in CPM, right? So already we discussed the characteristics. Now coming to the program evaluation review technique, PET. So in this PET diagram, just we need to concentrate three timings: optimistic time, pessimistic time, normal time. So based upon these three timings, we can calculate the final time. So this final time is used for activities estimation of time. So it is occurred when the estimation of time of each and every activity is not possible, then only this project evaluation review technique will appear. right? Once again, I want to repeat it. Each and every activity of a project is not estimated, exactly estimated of time for each and every activity. Then the project evaluation review technique will appear, right? So to find out the exact time for each and every activity of a project by using these three timings, right? Optimistic time, pessimistic time, normal time, right? So here look at this thing. Most likely time means normal time. Optimistic time means minimum time. Pessimistic time means maximum time. So by using these three timings, and we have the formula. So what is that formula? P plus 4m plus optimistic time by 6. So these three timings are on that particular formula. We can find out the exact time for each and every activity. Then we find the critical path, and then we find the critical path, right? That is all about PET, project evaluation review technique, and it is also known as project evaluation review technique. It is also known as program evaluation review technique, right? Already we discussed all these things: need, limitations, importance, and we should consider a few questions, right? Now, today's class, difference between the CPM and the PET. So CPM and the PET, right? So look at this thing, CPM and PET. First, focusing upon the meaning. So differentiate between these two by using its meaning, right? Differentiate by meaning. So critical path method is a project management technique which plans and controls the complex but routine projects. So here the CPM is used for plans and controlling of complex or simple, but please remember this thing: routine projects, routine repetitive projects. So CPM is used for planning and controlling of routine projects, routine repetitive projects. But look at here, that project evaluation review technique is a technique used to plan and control of large scale projects. Large scale projects, it is non-repetitive activities. It is routine, and this was non-routine activities, not repetitive activities. It is complex or it may be simple projects. But here, this PET is used for very large scale projects. Please remember this too: simple and complex, routine. But here PET is used to large scale projects, right? Next, coming to the orientation difference. So this CPM is used for activity orientation, but PET is used for event orientation. What is meant by activity oriented and event oriented? Look at this diagram. Suppose this arrow keys indicates activities, right? This circle forms, this nodes, node. These nodal points are called as here events. Already I told you in the previous classes, right? So these are the events: A, B, C, E, D, G, F. These are the events. And 1, 3, 7, 5, 6, 3, 4. These arrow keys 1, 5. These are the activities. So in this point, differentiate is here. Activity based planning is called as CPM. Event oriented network is called as here PET. That is the difference here. So activity means here arrow keys. So event and another event. So connecting these two events by using arrow. This arrows is called as here activities. So activities based network drawing and activities based sequential operations is called as here activity oriented. Event oriented means the nodes circle forms. So one node and another node, third, fourth, fifth. These nodes based preparation of network diagram called is PET, right? So activity oriented and event oriented. So CPM is belongs to activity, arrow keys, and PET is belongs to event, circle forms, nodes. Right? This is the second difference between CPM and the PET. And the third thing is deterministic, and this is probabilistic. So here deterministic means fixation, or took the decision by the top level management. Fixation of each and everything, fixation of times, fixation of sequential operations, fixation of pre-decided activities. These all things are pre-decided. Pre-decided means here deterministic. So CPM is totally for based upon deterministic. Pre-decided activities are comes under here CPM. Now coming to probabilistic. Probabilistic means estimation, probability. So here probability means may chance to complete or may not having chance to complete. So may chance and may not having the chance to complete the total project. So simply project may be success or may be failure. So that is chances. Probabilistic means chances. So if the project is completed or not completed, we don't know, because future is uncertainty. So that's why this is about check the chances to complete or not complete, right? That is that estimation, that probability is called as here PET difference, probabilistic PET. But CPM is deterministic, fixed. Should we should have the assurance that this project should be successful, will be the success. The project will be the success, right? So fixation by time, cost, and activities, preceding activities, everything decided in advance. That is deterministic in CPM. But in this sector, we don't know the exact timings and we don't fix the exact cost for this large scale projects. And the total activities, pre-decided activities, dependencies of activities, preceding activities, these all things are not fixed, just estimated, or some chances are there to complete for large scale projects. That is probabilistic, right? And next, coming to the CPM focuses on time and cost trade-off, but PET is totally focused upon the time only. So here, focusing the time as well as cost for each and every activity in the total project. So in the CPM, time and cost two and both are planning and estimated for this projects, routine projects. But here PET only estimates the time, not estimates the cost. Please remember this thing. CPM focuses on time and cost estimations, CPM, but PET focuses on time only time, not for the cost. It is the another difference between the CPM and the PET. And coming to the next slide, estimates. So here CPM is used for one-time estimates. So for CPM is estimates, one-time estimation for each and every activity. But comes to here, PET is used three timings for estimation of time for each and every activity. Already I told you. So here three times used in this PET for estimation of total project. Here only one time estimation for CPM and PET diagrams for each and every activity. So already we know the three timings of PET. What are they? Optimistic time, pessimistic time, most likely time. These are the three times. So here, three times: normal time, pessimistic time, optimistic time. So these are the three timings we need to estimate here for each and every activity in particular PET, in this particular PET diagram, right? So normal time, optimistic time means shortest time, and pessimistic time means longest time for each and every activity of a project, right? So here finally, three times estimation for each and every activity in PET. But here, only one time estimation for each and every activity in a CPM. So this is the estimation of times, which is another difference between the CPM and PET, right? Next, suitability. So CPM, reasonable time estimations. Here in this PET, high precision time estimations. So here reasonable time estimation for each and every activity. But in this case, PET, high precision time estimates for completion of total activities in this particular large contracts, large projects, right, Amma? Next, coming to the another difference between these two are nature of the work, nature of the project, or nature of the contract. So this CPM is repetitive activities. Already I told you in the previous slide. So it is routine, right? So the same point, repetitive activities are here in this CPM projects. But here, nature of the contract or nature of the work in this particular PET is non-repetitive activities. Non-repetitive activities. Suppose take the example of here, repetitive contracts. So repetitive activities means, suppose take the example of flyover undertaking, bridge construction. It is a best example for CPM. So this bridge construction is one of the contract given by the government to the contractor. Then the total activities are repetitive. Suppose this particular area, suppose Chilkalurpeta. So there bridge contract is there. So already we performed some activities for completion of total bridge in Chilkalurpeta. And again we got another contract, flyover construction in Guntur. So Guntur itself a bridge. So Chilkalurpeta bridge and the Guntur bridge, both activities are similar to each other. So that's why in this CPM preceding activities, time, cost, estimations, next input and output planning, these all things, resources allocation, these all things are similar to each other. So that's why the total project completion activities are repetitive in nature, So CPM is here one of the best example. Take the bridge construction, right? So every bridge have the same activities to complete those projects. So that's why here we call it as repetitive activities, right? But here non-repetitive activities, in particular PET diagram we have. So, so in this non-repetitive activities, best example, construction or develop a satellite development. So it is a very huge project, right? Satellite creation and development. So it is one-time planning and one-time activities, non-repetitive activities. So satellite development and releasing in the sky. So this is the contract is very huge contract. So in this particular contract, the activities are non-repetitive activities because this project is belongs to very huge contracts. That's why non-repetitive activities are there. So these are another difference between the CPM and PET. In the CPM, repetitive actions are there, but in the PET, we have the large, very huge contracts. That's why we have non-repetitive activities for completion of those projects, right? And next, coming to the usage differences. Usage differ from these two. That is, it is used for construction projects. Just I told you, flyover is one of the construction, apartment construction, building constructions, right? These are the few contracts related to construction projects. So in the CPM used in the construction projects, CPM used in the construction projects. But here in this project evaluation review technique is used for research and development projects. Research, searching the new things, searching the innovations, searching the inventions. So innovations and inventions, and also research and development programs. So these all are comes under project evaluation review technique, right? So in the CPM, construction projects are using, and research and development like satellite developments and development of our companies, creation of innovations, create inventions. These are the new things are comes under here PET, right? These are the difference between the CPM and PET. Apart from this, we have another slide, difference between the CPM and PET. So because this question is very, very important in our final exams, right? Identify the differences between the CPM and PET. It is very, very important question, right? So in this slide also, just we have some points between these two slides will appear in this slide also. Meaning, project evaluation technique is used for manage certain activities of a project. So here in the CPM, well-defined activities of a project. So look at this difference between the CPM and PET. A technique a technique of planning and controlling of a time only. So here the planning and controlling of cost and time. Here only planning and controlling of time, PET is. But in the CPM, we have planning and controlling of cost and time, both planning and controlling for cost and time. So here already we discussed on the previous slide. PET is used for event oriented, CPM is used for activity oriented. Activity oriented means arrow keys connecting to two nodes, two circle points, right? So here event oriented means nodal points, circle forms. So that circle forms is called as events. So event based planning is used for PET, right? And it is only controlling of plan. It is controlling of cost and plan, right? And next, it is used for research and development projects, and it is used for construction projects. And next, model, probabilistic model and deterministic model. It is repeated here. Deterministic model and probabilistic models, right? Right. Probabilistic means having may chance to come success or may not be success. That is called as here probabilistic. Deterministic means assurance, give the assurance to 100% success rate. Next, it is focused on only time, but here CPM focuses on time and cost. So here estimates 3 timings. Already I told you in the previous slide. So here we focus upon 3 timings. What are they? Optimistic time, pessimistic time, and most likely time. Most likely time means normal time. Optimistic time means shortest time. Pessimistic time means largest time, right? But here in the CPM, we can estimate only 1 time, right? Next, this is belongs to high precious time estimates. This is belongs to reasonable time estimations. Next, PET is used for unpredictable activities. CPM is used for predictable activities. Predictable means estimated activities. Here we don't know the exact activities held in our pet or large scale projects. That's why we don't estimate or we don't predict for each and every activity to complete our project here. And next, nature of the job means here pet non-repetitive in the nature and CPM repetitive projects. So already I told you in the previous slide, repetitive nature means repeat the activities. Best example, take the construction of flyovers, bridges. So here the best example means non-repetitive activities, satellite development, right? Next, critical and non-critical activities. So here, no differentiation between critical and non-critical activities. But here, CPM means differentiated between critical activities and non-critical activities here. And finally, it is suitable for research and development. It is suitable for CPM is suitable for non-research projects, right? Only it is focusing upon construction projects, right? This is the difference between the CPM and the PETs, CPM and PET. So finally, it is routine and PET is non-routine. It is for simple and complex projects and PET is used for large, very large, huge projects. CPM is activity oriented and PET is used for event oriented. Event means circle formed, right? It is CPM is fixed by deterministic means activities, preceding activities, dependencies of activities, time and cost. These all things are determined by the top level management. But all these things means activities, preceding activities, dependencies of activities, time, cost. These all things are not estimated. These are only probability planning, probabilities of estimation, right? So here in the CPM, time and cost, both we can estimate, but in this PET, we can just only focus upon the estimation of the time for each and every activity. And next slide we have CPM is used for only one time to estimate the total activities of a project. But in the case of PET, we have 3 times of estimates for each and every activity. So we have 3 timings to estimate the final time to each and every activity of this project, right? So those 3 timings are normal time, means most likely time. Pessimistic time means longest time. Optimistic time means shortest time. These 3 timings are estimated for each and every activity. So CPM is for reasonable times estimation. This is high precision time estimates. CPM is repetitive activities like bridge construction. So SPET is a non-repetitive activities like construction of a planning and controlling of a satellite development example. And it is used for construction projects, and these SPET is used for research and development of a projects, right? Look at these 2 diagrams. So already I told you these differences. So these are the CPM diagram and these are the PET diagram. Look at here carefully. In the CPM diagram, focuses on activity-based planning. From starting point to finishing point, activity-based planning. But in the SPET diagram, event-based planning. So 20, and then next operation, this 30 number, and next operation 40, and next operation 50, and next activity 60. So 20, 30, 40, these are the names of the events. We can replace these words to another words, right? A, B, C, D, E, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can replace these names, right? So we can use A word instead of 20 number. We can use B letter instead of 30. So the 20, 30, 40, 50, these are the names of the events. So in this PET, event based planning, right? In the CPM, activity based planning. So these are the arrow keys we have. So these activities, the arrow keys are called as here activities. So activity based planning is comes under CPM. But we can see PET and CPM diagrams are similar. But we can go in, we can observe deeply. We can understand CPM is used for activity based and PET is used for event based, right? And this PET diagram is used for, this total diagram is used for very large, huge contracts and non-repetitive contracts. And CPM, this diagram is used for simple and complex contracts, and these contracts are repetitive in the nature, repetitive contracts, right? And here that these all activities are probabilistic, may chances to do or may not have success or may success or may not be success. But these are the deterministic. This is probabilistic and this is deterministic. Deterministic means from starting to finish, each and every activities are pre-decided. Preceding activities are also pre-decided. Activities decided. Time decided, pre-decided. Cost also pre-decided. But these all things are here not decided exactly, right? So that's why probabilistic. This is deterministic, and it is used for repetitive. These are non-repetitive. It is used for in construction and it is used for in research and development, like satellite developments, right? So this is used for innovation and inventions. This is for repetitive construction activities, right? So these all points you can see in these two diagrams, right? Activity based, event based, time estimated, time and cost estimated here. Here only time estimated. It is deterministic, it is probabilistic. It is estimated by only one time. It is estimated by three timings: optimistic time, pessimistic time, normal time, right? So this is repetitive, this is non-repetitive. It is used for construction and it is used for non-repetitive means research and development, innovations, inventions, right? This is all about CPM and PET differences. This class is very important class, right? Please note down all these points, right? Right. Thanks for listening. We'll meet in the next class with the problems of CPM and PET diagrams, right? Thanks for listening. Stay home, stay safe. Be careful. Thanks for listening. Bye, guys.